Hey gamers, my name is Max and I'm welcoming you to the February 15th episode of Yesterday's Games Today, the show that scours the news so you don't have to. If you're a returning viewer, thanks for always stopping by and checking out the content. If you're a new viewer, make sure you click that subscribe button down below for constant updates straight to your inbox on the latest gaming news. Guilty Gear ZRD Rev 2, not sure how to pronounce that name, is coming to North America this year. This installment contains the previously released DLC from Revelator, but also includes additional tweaks. Among the improvements are additional stages, moves, and 2 new characters. The story and arcade modes are being expanded, and the entire roster of characters is getting rebalanced. The game is releasing on PS4 and PS3 digitally, with a physical version coming to PS4. Wow, they are still releasing games for the PS3. That's pretty dope. I guess this is an older game though. This is more of like an update, kind of a remake on the fighting games, but that's cool. Activision teased a Crash Bandicoot announcement. We already know about the Insane trilogy coming, which is a remake of the first 3 games back on PlayStation 1. Yesterday, Activision posted a tweet confirming that some sort of Crash-related announcement is coming tomorrow, which is today, so you may want to go check that out before I cover it tomorrow. And according to the Game Informer article, this image is probably a date. Yeah, that could totally be like 02/17/17 or something like that. And what you can't see in the embedded version of the tweet is a line of text that says, "Crash is back. Don't miss tomorrow's big announcement." If there's a new Crash game, I am fucking excited, and I need to get a damn PS4 because that thing is not coming to Xbox, let's be honest. Speaking of PlayStation, PlayStation now is dropping support for PS3, Vita, and other devices. The platform that first launched in 2015 was originally marketed as a Netflix for games kind of service, so like you could constantly just stream previous games because the PS3, the newer versions of the PS3 and the PS4 were not backwards compatible, so this was kind of how you could play those games. Starting on August 15th, nearly every device will lose PS Now support except for the PS4 and PC. Those are the only ones that will keep it going. According to the PlayStation blog, this is being done to improve the user experience on these 2 devices, and this move puts them in the best position to grow the service even further. I guess it makes sense since they are focusing just on PC and PS4. They can really expand these cloud services and probably make them better because the PS3 and the Vita were probably holding it back a little bit. Not sure. I don't know much about this kind of stuff. John Smedley, the man who helped shape massive multiplayer games such as EverQuest and PlanetSide, will be heading up a new company studio based in San Diego owned by Amazon. So Amazon is creating game studios, and they got the guy who worked on PlanetSide and EverQuest to head their first studio. That's pretty dope. His team is apparently already hard at work on an ambitious new project that taps into the power of the AWS cloud and Twitch to connect players around the globe in a thrilling new game world. Oh, this is, damn it, I don't remember. There was a previous article a few weeks ago I reported on where someone else is taking advantage of this Amazon kind of cloud and Twitch. They want their games to be deeply integrated with like the Twitch audience. That's the way they're developing these games from the start. That's the way this engine works. Damn it. I'm sad I don't remember. But if you guys want to look more into this, you can check out my previous videos, or you can just look up AWS Cloud and Twitch games, because there aren't a lot of people developing for that right now, I'm sure. This news isn't that important, but it's kind of fun. I figured I'd report on it anyways. Valve patches a 10-year-old Team Fortress 2 bug. Apparently, if the player started as a scout, heavy, or sniper class and then switched to the soldier, pyro, demoman, engineer, medic, or spy, so the other ones, there would be a server-side discrepancy between the character's avatar and a hitbox due to differences in the class's programming. Once the deviation between animation and hit detection began, it couldn't be fixed, meaning that what players saw and what the server detected wouldn't match up. Wow, that's kind of a big bug. So basically what that means is if you spawned as a scout, heavy, or sniper and then switched to any other class, you would still have the hitbox for that first one. So either the scout, heavy, or sniper, depending on which one you pick. So if you were a heavy and then you switched to like the soldier or something, you're smaller. You're smaller and you would still get hit as if you were a heavy from my understanding of this. It's kind of crazy that this is a huge bug. That didn't get fixed until 10 years later, but hey, I guess better late than never. Microsoft announced its E3 press conference, and we all know this is probably going to be the most looked at one because Sony's is going to be games, and games are great, and we all know that we're just going to get games from that. Nintendo's probably not going to have one, and Microsoft is having a weird-ass year, and they're supposed to be presenting a new console that we know nothing about still, that's supposedly coming out this fall. So their conference is the one we're all going to be looking at. So apparently on June 11th, wait, June 11th? Doesn't that sound late? Oh, it's the Sunday of E3 week. It's coming out that Sunday, June 11th at 2 p.m. Pacific time. That's interesting. So they just want the show floor all for themselves, and maybe later in the week they'll have like an actual conference that's games, or is this replacing their normal weekly conference? That's weird. That's really weird. I'm supposed to be going to E3. I wonder if we are going to be going to this show as well, or if we're just going to do like the Monday through Wednesday like normal people. That's interesting. We're gonna have to see. Yeah, so that's probably gonna be when they're gonna reveal the Scorpio and hopefully the games they've been holding back on us. Whew. Twitch goes over its 2016 with a year-in-review browser game and charity milestones infographic. Infographic seems to be the way to go these days with data, and I love that. I love infographics. Let's keep them coming. So apparently the browser game involves taking control of a car on a road trip. It's a thin diversion that doesn't take long to complete, but it's filled with fascinating statistics such as record highs for the number of unique streamers at a whopping 2.2 million. Holy shit. Some other interesting tidbits include a total of 292 billion minutes of streaming content watched, and crowning Overwatch as the most watched game of 2016. Wow, it even beat out League and Dota. That's unreal. That's actually unreal. Those who want to check out this browser game can click the link in the description and it'll take you to this page that you can get to from there. Be sure to come back and leave your comments on your favorite statistic that you find. The graphic shows an impressive 25.3 million raised for charity in 2016, a 48% increase over 2015's 17 million. Wow, that's unreal. Look at these stats, up 48%. So these are all charity statistics. These are all money donated. Extra Life, Yogscast, Jingle Jam, Games Done Quick, St. Jude Play Live. Wow, gamers are dope. Yeah, cool. Be sure to check out that browser game. I'm going to be checking it out after this. The latest Destiny update brings new balance changes. Bungie continues to update its online multiplayer shooter. According to Bungie's notes, the rebalancing efforts for the sandbox apply across the whole game, but will have important ramifications in the Crucible. This news article doesn't detail the notes, so I guess if you want to go check those out, be sure to click this link in the description and then go to this Bungie's notes section right here. I would, but I haven't played the game in years, so all that information is going to be useless to me, and you're just going to want to read it yourself and not have me report it to you, because you know more than I do if you're interested in this kind of stuff. Oh, this is interesting. Watch Dogs 2 apparently got a new ending, and it's leading directly into a new location, so probably a sequel. Watch Dogs 2 has received a new update, and within it is an extended ending for the game that may point to the location of Watch Dogs 3 or other content expansions. I'm gonna guess it's the third game. They probably just thought of this brilliant idea, and they were like, hey, let's tease it now, might as well. IGN has a clip of the additional ending that features a WAV file, the title of which appear to be coordinates pointing to London's Brixton area. That would be interesting. So they're coming out of the States. First game was Chicago, second game was San Fran, third game is London. That would be very different. I still have never touched these games, but I wouldn't mind trying out the second one. Everyone seems to love it. I know everyone at the Coalition was a big fan of the second one especially, so I'll have to check it out eventually when I have some downtime, maybe this summer. Are you still playing Pokemon Go? I'm not, and I don't know anyone that is, but apparently 80 new gold and silver Pokemon are coming to Pokemon Go this week, as well as a few other features. Niantic announced the update yesterday morning with an ambiguous later this week timeframe for release. Well, it's Thursday, so hopefully it's coming soon. The UI will be getting some tweaks as well as the new Pokemon, and there will be new gameplay mechanics for trainers to master. Trainers will also be able to collect new Pinap and Nanab berries. Pinap berries reward twice as much candy upon capture, and Nanab berries slow Pokemon movement. Additional updates include new accessories, hats, shirts, and pants options for your avatar, and the addition of evolution items. Ooh, wow, this sounds interesting. I wish they weren't being so intentionally vague. Well, it's nice because at least I know here in Chicago, the weather is going to be warm as hell this weekend, like 60 degrees, so that's a time to try this update out. Good job, Niantic, good timing. Maybe people will actually play your game now. In other mobile news, Fire Emblem Heroes gets new characters and halts stamina increases. Nintendo has updated free mobile tactical title Fire Emblem Heroes, and with it not only comes new characters and quests, but also news that for now stamina costs for the training tower are being held in check. That is a fucking sentence. This update includes 3 limited time paralogs in the story map section featuring 5-star focus hero siblings, Ephraim and Erica, and Seliph and Julia. Oh shit, 5-star heroes, guys. I'm gonna have to get in on that. That's a game I've been playing a lot of. Nintendo has notified players that the launch bonus orb program, 2 free orbs for logging in, is continuing through March 14th, and that the worldwide launch celebration period is continuing indefinitely. That's awesome. This means that the stamina cost for the training tower is halved, and there is no stamina cost for equipping skills. There was a stamina cost for equipping skills? What the hell? Finally, there will be rewards for the training tower starting on February 20th, and units can earn EXP for beating lower level foes in early March. The free orbs and stamina easing are related to the game's inevitable march towards either waiting in real time to regenerate stamina or pay money for orbs. That's awesome. Basically, they're making it so you can just play the game more. People don't like mobile gaming, but Pokemon Go and Fire Emblem are pretty great mobile games in my opinion, and this week seems to be a great time to be playing them, so be sure to check those out, both free. Fire Emblem is so worth it. It's a free game. Like, I will never spend a dime on that game unless I just want to support Nintendo. Like, there's no reason for me to spend money. Like, you can get everything easily in that game. Well, folks, that's about it for yesterday's news. Make sure to like the video if this recap helped you. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments below. What can I do differently? What news stories did you like or dislike? What opinions of mine do you agree or disagree with? Also, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already to get free daily news updates straight to your inbox every Tuesday to Friday. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you tomorrow. This is Max signing off.